everyone, welcome back. I'm Jackie and I'm here to help you feel confident and ready for your U.S. citizenship interview. Today I'll go over the English writing test of the N-400 naturalization interview, and I'll walk you through exactly what to expect. Here's how it works. The officer will read one sentence out loud, and your job is to write it down exactly as you hear it. You'll get 3 chances, and you only need to get one sentence correct to pass. Most field offices are now using a tablet and stylus pen for their writing test. So if you have a tablet at home, I highly recommend practicing on it. Writing with a stylus feels very different from using a regular pen and paper. Let's go over some important things that can cause you to fail the writing test. You don't write anything at all. Your writing is hard to read, so try to avoid writing in cursive if you can. Some of you like to write in all capital letters, and that is totally fine. Just make sure your writing is clear and easy to read. You leave out keywords. For example, Congress meets in Washington, D.C. You'll fail if you write Congress meets in D.C. Or if you misspell words or write the wrong words entirely. So let's say you wrote Congress meets in Washington, D.C. Also, if you use abbreviations, New York City was the first capital of the U.S. If you wrote NYC instead of New York City. And here's a helpful tip. After you write the sentence, it's okay to ask the officer to repeat it one more time, just to double check your work. You can say, "Officer, can you please repeat the sentence?" That way you feel confident in what you wrote. In this video, I've included 50 practice sentences read by different officers, each with a different accent, so you can get used to hearing how the test might sound in real life. Feel free to pause the video at any time if you need more time to write. All right, are you ready to practice? Let's get started. Citizens can vote. Citizens can vote.
Thanksgiving is in November. Thanksgiving is in November.
California has the most people. California has the most people.
The White House is in Washington, D.C. The White House is in Washington, D.C.
Congress has 100 senators. Congress has 100 senators.
Adams was the second president. Adams was the second president.
Labor Day is in September. Labor Day is in September.
New York City was the first capital. New York City was the first capital.
Lincoln was the president during the Civil War. Lincoln was the president during the Civil War.
The American flag is red, white, and blue. The American flag is red, white, and blue.
We have 100 senators. We have 100 senators.
People want freedom of speech. People want freedom of speech.
Independence Day is in July. Independence Day is in July.
The president lives in the White House. The president lives in the White House.
The capital of the United States is Washington, D.C. The capital of the United States is Washington, D.C.
Senators meet in Congress. Senators meet in Congress.
Washington is the first president. Washington is the first president.
The United States has 50 states. The United States has 50 states.
Flag Day is in June. Flag Day is in June.
Canada is to the north of the United States. Canada is to the north of the United States.
Remember, the English writing is only a small portion of the N-400 interview. So if you'd like to experience the full interview, we do offer live mock interviews on our website, as well as other helpful services. So make sure to check it out. All right, let's get back to our writing practice.
The people elect Congress. The people elect Congress.
Citizens can vote in the United States. Citizens can vote in the United States.
President's Day is in February. President's Day is in February.
New York City was the first capital of the U.S. New York City was the first capital of the U.S.
President Washington is the father of our country. President Washington is the father of our country.
Alaska is the largest state. Alaska is the largest state.
American Indians lived here first. American Indians lived here first.
Freedom of speech is one right. Freedom of speech is one right.
People come to the United States to be free. People come to the United States to be free.
President Washington is on the dollar bill. President Washington is on the dollar bill.
Memorial Day is in May. Memorial Day is in May.
Mexico is to the south of the U.S. Mexico is to the south of the U.S.
The president lives in Washington, D.C. The president lives in Washington, D.C.
Delaware was the first state. Delaware was the first state.
Citizens have the right to vote. Citizens have the right to vote.
Washington was the first president. Washington was the first president.
We have to pay taxes. We have to pay taxes.
We vote for the president in November. We vote for the president in November.
New York City is the largest city. New York City is the largest city.
Citizens elect Congress. Citizens elect Congress.
California is the state that has the most people. California is the state that has the most people.
We pay taxes. We pay taxes.
Columbus Day is in October. Columbus Day is in October.
People want to vote in America. people want to vote in America?
Washington was the first U.S. president. Washington was the first U.S. president.
Delaware was one of the first U.S. states. Delaware was one of the first U.S. states.
Red, white, and blue are in the American flag. Red, white, and blue are in the American flag.
Citizens have to pay taxes. Citizens have to pay taxes.
American Indians lived in the United States first. American Indians lived in the United States first.
Congress meets in Washington, D.C. Congress meets in Washington, D.C.